Arsenal 2, Villarreal 3, pre-season friendly at the Emirates. Went to penalties just for like entertainment purposes. Pre-season, we lost on penalties as well. I think it was like 6-5 or 5. I can't remember what the final score was on penalties, but they're going to say it's only pre-season. But for me, we're bringing some of the issues that we had last season into pre-season, which ultimately, if we don't fix during this pre-season window, we could have the same issues going through the season. But let's start with the game. It started off quite positively. It started off quite very, how Arsenal seem to start recently is that we start brightly, but nothing happens when you really break it down. Martinelli looked like he was trying to do something. He's actually taken on his defender, so he's trying to beat his man. When Yeri was playing in the 10 role, looked quite bright. But not much end product. Gyökeres has started, but we go 1-0 down. Pepe scores against his former club. I feel like Mourinho could have been picking up on the edge of the box there, but it's what it is, man. It's pre-season. Got to expect some mistakes, but it's a gaping hole in the edge of the box. Kyrgios could have cleared his lines, but tried to shield the ball. But, these things happen. So it's 1-0 to Villarreal. Not much else happens after that. They go 2-0 up, counter-attack. I have to say it was a good counter-attack from them. They didn't do much in the game, but when they did attack, they looked like a threat, which is quite worrying for us. Obviously, with Gabby out. But yeah, no guard. So Martinelli's taking the corners because obviously Rice didn't start. So Martinelli takes a corner, no guard with an open header, pulls it back to 2-1. I want to say Gyökeres looked alright. He didn't really get the ball in the first half. No one was passing to him. No one put him through on goal. It's almost like we forgot how to play with a striker. It's like we forgot. We're so used to Havertz being on the outside of the box or on the wing that there's no reason to pass the ball into the box. But we have a number 9. We didn't see them utilising Gyökeres at all in the first half. But like I said earlier, Wanyeri did look good in a 10. I liked his energy. He's had a few free kicks, weren't the best, but I liked his energy. He's always looking to go forward. He's taken on his man. Good passing. I think I actually preferred Wanyeri in a 10 than I did on the right wing. But obviously when he played on the right wing, there was more output. He got better results. But it's only one half. And again, they're going to say it's just pre-season. Second half, Gyökeres got a shot off. Then got subbed straight after. There's one opportunity. He didn't even get put through. He won the ball back. Oh, no, sorry. The ball looked like it was played through to Saka. He ran through, took the ball, took the shot. From what I've seen of him so far, I'm quite happy. Considering no one's really passed him the ball. No one's putting him through on goal. Arteta makes a whole bag of subs. Who did he bring on? Dalman came on. Gabriel came on. Ødegaard came on. Madueke came on. Rice came on. Timber came on. Yeah, good few subs. They go up and score. It's now 3-1 to Villarreal. Again, another clinical finish on the counter-attack, on the break. We're not looking good defensively. Has to be said, we're not looking good defensively, which isn't like us. Downham is looking good on the right wing. He wins us a penalty, converted by Ødegaard to make it 3-2. Downham continues to play well, putting in crosses. Even by the way he beat his man once or twice, putting the cross. But we've taken off Gyökeres now, our £65 million striker. Mourinho's playing up top, and Mourinho's not in the box for any of the crosses Dalman puts in, or any of the crosses that Madueke's putting in. So we're back to what was going on last season, where a lot of possession, a lot of play in and around the box, but we can't break them down. No shots really. Odegaard had a few off target. Down had a few off target. We had one off target, I believe. So yeah, no real clear cut chances. But yeah, again, it's just a friendly. We go again on Saturday against Athletic Club. Hopefully Gyökeres starts again. I'm not sure what Havertz went on, or Calafiori, or not sure about Havertz. There was no mention if he was injured or resting. But I feel like we need to change our tactics to make sure we're working in Gyökeres, because I feel like our team's still playing like we haven't got a striker. Let me know in the comments if you agree. And I feel like, yeah, our tactics have to change to suit the way a number 9 plays. Even if he has a quiet game, he only needs one chance. But yeah, man, make sure you like, share, subscribe. See you guys again soon. Peace.